And we are live. Hello, my friends. This is Carlos, and this is another episode of Techy Tuesday. Thank you for joining to our session. And I have been getting a lot of comments about the last session. People like it a lot. So here we are, second session of Techy Tuesday. And in today's session, we're going to be talking about royalty-free images. We're going to be talking about how you can get access to some really good, high-quality images for your projects. Could be for your website, could be for your presentation, for your videos, for whatever it is. And definitely, we're going to be talking about how you can get access to those images without having to spend a lot of money. Hey, I'm seeing people connecting already. Hey, Milka, how are you? So each project that you work on need to be unique as you, and you want to get the great quality images that you want for your project. But depending on that project, you may want to be buying images, and sometimes it gets a little bit expensive. I've been working with several websites, and I have been seeing prices all the way up to $60 per image. And on a budget, or even if you have unlimited amount of money, that gets expensive right away. So I want to share with you a couple of resources that I have found in how you can actually get good quality images that are completely free. You can use them. You probably have seen them on the web and you don't notice that they are actually free images. And definitely they will help to make your project look professional and great on a budget. Hello, Paul. Thank you for joining. And definitely the first thing that I want to do, I want to share a couple of links so you can see how you can get access to it. So let me share my screen here real quick. And here on my website, carlosvargas.com, if you go to the top of the page, you actually can type the word images. And when you type the word images, I have written a blog post that actually I have detailed about 25 different websites that you can actually use to get your images. And the best thing is that they are completely free for you. So if you have any questions about that, you can ask for them. So the first one that I want to share is Pexels. Pexel is a great website and it has great quality images, and you can search based on whatever topic you're looking for. So let's say that you're writing a blog post about business. So if I type business here, right away, gonna come out high quality images that you can download completely free, and you can use them without a problem. Let's say that you are working on something for kids. You can get images right away, and you can get and see the high quality that they are. These photographers are actually posting the images here, and sometimes they post to other websites. So the idea is that you see their work and you probably go to their website and get more work. So if we scroll all the way down, I'm going to show you what I mean is that, let me just go all the way to the bottom, because I give you a lot of images. And when the category finishes, if they don't have any more, they actually will send you to another website so you can actually get more images. So you see, there's a lot of different type of images that you can actually get for your projects. So here's the first tip. You can use Pexels for that. And I have, like Pexels, in my article, I have 25 other websites that you can use for your project, for your ministry, for your business. You can use them in PowerPoints, in books and everything, because they actually are giving you the option for it. Second website that I want to share with you is that Sometimes the free images don't cut it because you're looking for something specific and you want to go deeper. I want to share with you a couple of paid websites that actually are what is called a subscription base, that they give you access for a flat fee. So you don't have to be paying per image. The first one is called Stock Unlimited. And these guys have a great option that they let you pay for it, and you can actually have access to whatever they have, and you can download it. So the same thing, I'm gonna do the same searches so you can see the details. You can actually then get images in here the same way, same search that we did, and you can download it, you can keep it, you can use it for your projects. And a lot of times, some of the other paid websites have very similar images as the ones that you will see on these websites that I'm sharing with you. And that's why when I was doing my research into how to get a license from one website versus the other one, I picked this website because there's a lot of their images that fit most of the projects that we actually work on a day-to-day basis. The next website, it used to be called Graphic Stock, and they just rebranded themselves as Storyblock. Storyblock is also a flat fee access website that you actually get access to all the images. And I'm seeing a lot of people joining in, so let me just say hi. So I see Juan Tejada from Puerto Rico, I see Charlene from South Carolina, I see Ursula from Miami, I see Edgardo from California, from New York. Thank you for joining. And Storyblock give you the access that, let's say that you want to create images, you can download it, but let's say that you also want videos. They bundle a subscription that you can get videos, images, and audio for a flat fee. So if you're creating content for your website, for your presentations, for work, this actually has been a saver for me. So when I create the training sessions, I can add these images and it gives a professional look, and people love it because now you're different. You're going outside and thinking outside the box. And that's what I love the idea of Storyblock, because then it gives you the capability that you can add those videos into your presentations, or if you are a video content creator, you can actually include these videos also into your content. Last but not least is the audios. Audios are key, and I include it here because sometimes just to do a whole video on audio may be a little bit challenging. But I was asked this last week, how do I get the audios for my videos? Here's the place. Audio blogs is a time saver because number one, all the music that you can get in here is completely royalty free. So you don't have to have a problem, and you have the option that you can have if you're looking for an ambient sound, if you're looking for something like electronics, or you're looking for a loop that is, you want something that repeats, you can find it here. But one of the key features that I like is this option here for collections. Collections is what they have done about different type of music that you can get for a specific project. So now we're in Christmas, so we can go celebrate the world. And when you actually get the collection, you can actually hear what it is, see if you want it, and you can download it in different type of format. So right there, I just put my mouse on top of it and it started playing right away without a problem. So I can download it right away into an MP3 file or a WAV file. And if I just move my mouse, I can just stop listening to it. So that's one of the features that I love, because now I can preview a lot of the different music before I download it, so I can get it and I can download it for my projects. Then we all know that sometimes videos are good, but we would like to get a clip from a movie. And getting licensing sometimes is a challenge, because we want to always use legal content. We don't want to use content that is not legal. So here's a website that I use to get my content, and it's called WinClips. And WinClips is a great place that you can actually, number one, search for clips based on topic. And even though it's a Christian website, if you're doing a non-Christian project, no problem, because you can look by the topic and you can see that there's a lot of the themes here on the side, and it tells you what they are. And one of the cool features that they have, if you see, sometimes you have to pay for the clips, but they also have a lot of free clips that you can download and use it in your projects. So if you are on a ministry and you actually are looking for content to add to your ministry, for your website, for your church, they actually also have sermons built in or ways to illustrate it so you can work for it. So you can use it for that. Or if you're looking for how to do an illustration for a presentation or for a speech, they actually have that built in. So you have great opportunity to learn how to do that. Then, after you have downloaded all this content, you actually probably want to save it. And there are a number of different places that you actually can save your content. There is Google Drive, there is OneDrive, there is Dropbox, so many of them. And I was looking across all of them and they have a place for it. But I was looking for a place that I can save all my media and that I can, when I finish it, I don't have to keep it on my computer. And the best one that I found is from our friends on Amazon, and it's called Amazon Drive. And Amazon have a great option that for $59 a year, you have a 1 terabyte drive on the cloud. And you can actually have a client synchronize your media or everything that you have on a file and do a backup and just keep it over there, and then don't have to worry from it from your computer. It's very important that after we have worked so hard to create our videos or our presentations or anything that we do, that we back it up. So definitely that's a great alternative to all the other ones, because you can have a OneDrive, but my OneDrive got filled up really quick. So I went over the limit. Then I decided that I wanted to have a Dropbox and a box. So I have all of them. But then again, you start hitting a certain limit and you have to keep paying for it. So looking for a less expensive alternative, and I have people asking me for that, this one is a great option that you can use for your media or any files that you have. You can also share documents, you can share images from that, and you can use it for your different projects. So right there, we have different ways on how to use it. And I would like to now open the queue for any questions that you may have on your technology. Let's say for your business or anything like that. I know that there was a couple of people that sent me questions, but I would like to ask you, put it on the comment box. What are some of the challenges that you're experiencing right now with your technology? What are some of the things that you would like to ask for a technical person that could help you? What is holding you back on your business that you're trying to do for building your brand, building your social media, building whatever you're doing on your work? So what could be a question that you have that I can help you or look for an answer for you into and bring my experience of over 20 years of IT experience and traveling around the world helping Fortune 100 and 500 companies. So tell me, what can I help you? What are some of your challenges that you're experiencing right now? Because definitely technology is a blessing, but sometimes people think that it may be a curse. May think that, hey, that's too difficult. And that's why there are people like me that we just love to play with technology. And we help others to raise their bar, raise their limit by helping them. Let's see. There are a couple of people that are sending me direct messages. Let me see what I can see here. So I can, for the Amazon images, I actually have a 1 terabyte drive, but you can go all the way up to 30 or 40 terabytes of space, so you can save all your media. And depending on what your computer you have, you may have a lot of old hard drives. And if your hard drives are a little bit older, then you can start having problems. Or if you have a lot of jump drives that you have saved across the years, I have some friends that actually used to just plug in the jump drive and say, I'm gonna back up my pictures. And then they have now like 20 or 30 of those jump drives, and they don't know what pictures are in those jump drives. So that's why this is a great alternative, that you can actually upload all your pictures. You can have them available to you anywhere in the world, and you can actually don't have to be carrying the jump drives. You can actually copy directly from your phone to the Amazon Drive. What other questions do you have that I can help you with solve? I know that there have to be some questions. I see a couple of other friends. I see Elias. I see Sam. Hey, how are you doing? I see my cousin Yvette. Hey Yvette, how are you? Nice to have you on our session. Definitely. What are some of your questions that I can help you with? I know that another question that I have written down is that they were asking me, how do I take an actual phone and I back it up? How do you back up your phone? So there's more than one answer to that. So depend on what type of phone you have. You may have some basic storage that you have built into the device. So if you have an Android, you may have, let's say, 16 gigabytes of storage. If you have an iPhone, now the iPhone 8 and the 10, I think that they start at 64 gigabytes of storage. But with today's cameras, you actually are capturing very large images and very large videos. So each one of them have an entry level free service that you can use to back up your phone, but it's not enough. Each one of them give you about 5 gigs of storage, and you can probably buy more so you can back up your phone. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you invest on that solution. So that will be a Google Drive option, or that will be the iCloud option for the iPhone. And the reason for it is that you want to make sure that if your phone get lost, you actually can have all your pictures and actually even your documents that you have on your different apps. So I switch my phone probably every year and a half, and I just configure the account and it automatically downloads everything just like it was before. And one time the phone had a problem and they have to switch it. So it was not that I changed it, there was a malfunction on the device. And right away, I just configure the iCloud account, and also I have an Android, so for my Android device, the Google Drive, and automatically everything synchronized without a problem. So that's how you back up your device, so you don't need to buy anything else externally or anything like that. It automatically continues to sync. And if you have any of the other cloud providers, like if you have Dropbox, if you have Box, if you have OneDrive, when you install their client, you actually can automatically back up the pictures, but that is just the pictures or your videos from your device to those services. And in the event that there's a problem, you can actually just recover it. Okay. Any other questions? I see Ribamar is connecting. Hey, how you doing? Si tienes una pregunta en español, puedes hacer tu pregunta en español, así que la podemos contestar en español también. Any other technical questions? I know that there have to be some technical questions that you may have, that you may be thinking, can I ask this question to someone? Can somebody help me with this computer problem or with this technical problem? I think that that's the idea of this. Any technical problems that you may be experiencing, be able to ask someone. Let me see here. Well, I think that is, I don't see any other questions. So it's been a pleasure serving you tonight in Techy Tuesday. And If you have any other questions, just put it on the chat and I'll be checking to see the question of the people that watch this video, and I will then bring those questions to another video to help you with your problems. It has been a pleasure, and have a great day.